Hi students, today in our class we are going to study about the meaning of assimilation and levels of assimilation. Let's start our class. First we know the meaning of assimilation. Assimilation is a process whereby individuals or groups of differing ethnic heritage are observed into the dominant culture of a society. Means adopting norms, attitude, values of a dominant caste or dominant culture. So assimilation is a process whereby the individual or groups of differing ethnic heritage are observed into the dominant culture of a society. In Kannada we can say ಇದು ಒಂದು ಬಗೆಯ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಹೊಂದಾಣಿಕೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸಮೂಹ ನಿಧಾನಗತಿಯಿಂದ ಹೊಸ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲೀನವಾಗುವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್. Now next we understand about the levels of assimilation. The first level is individual level. The first level is the individual level or ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗತ ಹಂತ. Individual level is social individual when enters or joins in new patterns of different culture. ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ವಿವಿಧ ಸಮೂಹದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಂದ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಬೆಳೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಅನಿವಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣಗಳು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಆರ್ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ, ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ. ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಹೊಸ ಹವ್ಯಾಸಗಳು, ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ನಂಬಿಕೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನಿತರ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಅಂಶಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ದೈನಂದಿನದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಸರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ಅಪ್ಲೈ. A social individual when enters or joins in new patterns of different cultural pattern, it may be he or she has to adopt new patterns of values, habits, customs and beliefs of the other groups in order to be fully accepted by new group. In course of time he or she become assimilated into the second group. We adopt western food, in daily activities we can say hi, use the words like hi, hello. Instead of saying namaste, we say good morning, hi. And we taking bed coffee, bed tea. It's not our culture. We just adopt a western culture to show the modernity or anything else, the reason behind it. But we adopt western viewpoint, western culture in some way in our life. The tendency is to conform to others' behavior pattern, and difference in the time maybe largely disappear. The next form of assimilation is group level. In group level, when two groups with dissimilar patterns of behavior come in close contact, they affect each other. In this process, it is generally seen that the weak groups would do more of the borrowing from and would give very little to strong group. Take an example. When we came in contact with Britishers, being a weaker group, we have adopted many cultural elements of Britishers, but they have adopted many cultural elements from Indian society. Here the adoption of elements of dominant cultural paves the way for the total observation. If not checked of the new culture group with the dominant caste culture. So this is all about the group level of assimilation. The next is cultural level. When two culture merge to produce a third culture, which while somewhat distinct has feature of both merging culture in Western countries to some extent. Rural and urban culture which were radically different or with rapidly increasing communication merging as difference continue to disappear, although they still exist. So this is all about the levels of assimilation or stages of assimilation or forms, or in exam they ask the explain the types of assimilation. You have to write these three types: individual, group, cultural level of assimilation. Hope you understand. Thanks for listening.